Hello, welcome back to episode 17 of my Tzarina Katarin campaign. And what an episode it will be.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
You don't have to sound that tired, Katarin. I mean, there are things to be happy about. Anyway, for mentor. So we've gotten all of the personal unique skills and all of the magic on her. I guess we should go for reduced upkeep.
To keep chaos at bay.
And the Golden Knight can get more hit points. Don't need to raise dead right now.
You'll die alone and
I'm gonna actually see if... I can't. I'm just gonna solo this with Katarin and Golden Knight, because I think that'll be fun to watch. Just have a little bit of lighthearted devastation. And here we are. These units...
Comrades of the bear!
To just be placed back here. Golden Knight can go there. Katarin here.
Katarin moving! To flee is to be disloyal, and disloyalty means execution. You can win! You must win!
Got it, got it.
Ursun, Salyak, Daj, Tor! The frosts are mine! I am the blizzard! Races of witches! Absolute power! Spreading hoarfrost! Execute them! It is my path! Make haste! Leading us on! Follow the breeze! Tzarina Katarin!
Yep, this is just kind of fun to do. Sometimes just have a really strong lord and do this stuff.
They die! I go! The queen marches! Tzarina advancing! Leading us on!
Why is she glowing red anyway?
Repositioning! It is my path!
So this one, has some interesting spells.
For the motherland! The Frostbringer!
I think it's really interesting also looking at her and how her base is 2 stars.
Follow the freeze.
Of course, typically a model only has a single base, which would be a single circle or star or whatever.
Spreading hoarfrost. Retribution. Make haste. I go.
Who are you
The
healing?
queen marches.
Whoa,
Strike them down.
you're not supposed to be healing. You're supposed to
Tzarina
be...
advancing. Repositioning.
Oh, you used all its ammunition? Okay. In that case,
Make haste. Choke on ice.
let's do this.
Frosts are mine. I am the blizzard. Greatest of witches. Absolute power. Ursun, Salyak, Dodge, Thor! The frosts are mine! It is my path.
No, what are they taking this? Oh, frostbite.
Tzarina Katarin! Spreading hoarfrost. I am the blizzard!
It's actually kind of funny seeing them get knocked flying.
Tzarina advancing! It is my purpose! Greatest of witches! The queen marches! Execute them!
Yeah, ooh, what? That was weird. That their hit points are actually so high.
Leading us on!
What is his aura, anyway?
Yes! Katarin moving! Follow the freeze!
Oh wait, there's a whole other unit? That explains why they haven't been
I go!
losing their will to fight.
Absolute power! Ursun, Salyak, Dodge, Thor! Spreading hoarfrost. For the
I was
people!
wondering why they didn't arm walls. Huh, okay. Makes a lot more sense.
Repositioning!
So it's kind of crazy how these malevolent tree can keep on getting healed to this extent.
The frosts are mine! Leading us on!
Yeah, we can just Heart of Winter these guys once I get some wind back.
It is my path! I am the blizzard! Greatest of
Oh, come on, you were supposed to go over this way. Yep, that's better. Well, that guy's not gonna live. Oh wait, he lived. No, he didn't. Never mind. Okay, you know, this ancient dreamer is actually getting kind of annoying, so we're gonna reassess the tactics. Hmm. Yeah, run. I'm still not certain why Katarin has this red glow.
The Golden Knights!
And yeah. So that was a nice victory. Just doing
My
something a little
frozen
silly.
kingdom expands.
And no more Grave of Woe.
Drużyna.
Send this guy to colonize these ruins.
Kislev's dominion grows.
So yeah, the Wood Elf resurgence was an unpleasant thing.
Bring me kvass.
Seemed to be doing pretty well with getting rid of it, however. Bringing
Survival is morality.
freedom from the trees, I guess you'd say. So, this guy should hit here.
On your feet. Courage flows in our veins.
Occupy. So that's the last gasp of clan wars, I think.
Ice Witch. A time of rest.
Well, we're about to take Nagashazar. So I need how much?
Devotee of the lady.
Your frozen nation is a
I mentioned this in my campaign where I played as him, but fun fact, Bellacor's voice actor is actually the same guy who plays Thor and Oakenshield in the Middle-earth films, so that was pretty fun to learn. Because of course the Hop movies are awesome, Lord of the Rings movies are awesome, obviously Thor. You know, he doesn't appear in Lord of the Rings films. But anyway.
I will not do it.
Ox is better. Just thought that was cool connection to share with everyone. If you didn't know it already. And if you did know it already, then you're Well, if you did know it already, you get to hear it again, I guess.
Drużyna.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just take a Bretonnian army and conquer there if it ever comes to it.
Ice Witch. Frost Weaver.
That was pretty funny,
Only
if
I
I remember
may wield
correctly,
it.
in the early parts of this campaign when the Slaanesh, no, not Slaanesh, Archaon,
Follow
and that's
the
it,
path.
when Archaon just
If the
got
frost
killed by
asks.
some random
Elegantly.
game event, well, game interaction, I guess you'd say,
My
and
composure will not falter.
just didn't have to deal with him. That was kind of entertaining.
Champion of the motherland. By my command, we march.
These armies
We make
gathered
camp here.
Overcome your exhaustion. Elegantly, I go.
If the Wood Elves were all united under one will and one player's control, they'd be way more dangerous. Funny how that works. Garrison Lord not moved. I guess he can start sailing and maybe he'll be the guy who does something to Belcor. I don't know.
Of the motherland.
Replenish. You can have that.
Never yield. With this, my rule is absolute.
Bolstering against chaos.
I'll just leave that there, I think, actually. Anything, what should I pick up rather? Just grab that because to me just seemed smart to get.
Ice Witch. Emissary of
Sigurd
A
the Big
timely
One.
arrival. My
Sigurd the Big One. Okay, I guess that's Warhammer 8. Tempest, Ice, Tempest, Ice. And I guess this will conclude turn 100. Ah, friendship. Nice elves. So they've got some construction going, that's great. And Morse is gone, Bill Variety gone, it looks like. Okay.
I am the storm.
Got a nice army there. Over here.
champion of Kislev. As is my right.
Weaver of the Frosts. Hoarfrost, guide me.
I lead, you follow.
Searching for rumor. That is unthinkable.
So the thing I'm seeing here is if they attack, it will probably be piecemeal. Hopefully.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev. Onward, never falter.
With all these armies, I think this war will be decided possibly before she gets there, but let's not give up.
It is mine by right. The
And
Tzarina.
besides, at some point I will have to cross the Great Ocean.
Chosen Tzarina. The motherland widens. Leader of Kislev's
And
warriors.
one day I'll cross the Great
Commander of the
Ocean.
soldiery.
Wow, 3,000 gold just to support one guy.
Ice
Essential.
goals.
It's amazing. And not in a good way.
I do not tolerate hesitation.
Keeper of ice magic. Seeking intrigues.
Never yield. This is my right.
So not there.
Praise be to Sigma. Ever onward.
Excellent, excellent. So, looking at their
You are
armies,
either brave or a fool. Fear me.
looks like... Oh no, I might need more units to be... Uh-oh, that's a bit creepy.
Kislev's chosen.
The way is onwards.
Never falter. Never pause.
Well, we know what your
Oh, yeah.
values are, Mr. Costalton, I guess. I think if I get to the river, I might be able to move faster. Because, of course, I do need to eventually take out these guys.
For the Orthodoxy's glory, I march!
How many assaults they have, I should know. 8 settlements.
Boyar of Kislev. No other may wield it.
I should just disband this one. I'll send her to hang out over here. Maybe we'll find a
Lord of the provinces.
appropriate.
Seeking power.
Yeah.
Highborn son.
Hag witch. arms of the Empire.
I stand for Kislev.
Well, we're not exactly possessing limitless funding, you see. Ultimately, that's working out pretty well.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now.
Excellent. You have some nice elves who want to trade. We can be friends. And what, only 66 factions? Well, let's just say that that number's gonna go down pretty soon. Probably in this episode. Like, because I destroy them. Or maybe not, you know. It could take a while. I do like this crisis stuff, and okay. Guess I'm eaten by the beastmen. Anyways, I was saying, one thing I think this game shows pretty interestingly is like overstretching or overexerting yourself. How to explain it? Oh wow, that's very nice buff. How to explain it? Like, for instance, these guys. Heralds of the Tempest. There is no way that they could ever destroy me. If I wanted to and had to, I could just gather vast armies here and it would take away from other theaters. Could gather like 3 or 4 armies here and defend here and roll them over eventually. However, the fact that I have to divert attention over here is definitely annoying, definitely hindrance.
Sister of Ice.
So I like that. I think it's well done. Victory.
Of ice. Fetch my lash.
Yes, yes.
The Snowbringer.
Biting wind, I guess.
Render me unassailable.
I have frosts to weave.
That's fine.
Only when I decide.
Roll out.
Winter is our comrade.
Bluest of blood.
This is definitely a time where what was... Yikes, that's... It's hard to even count. How many armies is this? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wildroth, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5? Talson? That's... Ooh. It's not
Frostweaver,
where I would...
march. There is no alternative.
Oh, hi Ariel.
I command the frost.
I think attacking from the south would be advisable,
Storm Summoner.
because
The ice
that
spreads.
way,
Come, we
hopefully
march!
their armies
Land for the
will
taking.
not be able to...
That is beneath me.
not be able to do as much.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and a wise move.
Cements my power. Ah! Prepare your master's chambers.
I speak for Kislev, seeking intrigues.
Just start recruiting.
Truth.
The Ice Court shall provide.
Defender of Kislev.
Yeah, I think it's worth it to just disband this
The
army.
bear does not tolerate cowards.
And
From Linsk to Urskoy, we stand strong.
Lord of all.
probably should get these armies
Noblemen do not hurry.
mobilized and
Very
marching
well.
southwards. So what are we at for? So we're at almost everything
A gift
for most of the
for all the
technologies.
motherland.
Guided by Sigma.
Spread ruin on them.
Looks like Bellacore is not having a good day.
Patriarch of Kislev.
1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Just damage a building
Heathen temple.
because
I am the
Just
heir
because.
of Venarian, and I bid you welcome.
actually, let's see what my deals are.
Should I sing for you?
Welcome, stranger. Very wise.
Excellent.
We have much to discuss. Come, join me.
Excellent, excellent.
The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon. Well met.
So what are the...
Long may our understanding continue, you buggy.
And what can the Dawi do for you? All right.
What brings you to my mighty...
You stand before the Supreme Matriarch. Acceptable.
Aye, am Iron Fist. I agree.
So with that, I should be, if not unassailable, pretty close. Because, I mean, yeah, not saying there's nothing that they can do to me, but
Only I may wield it.
the risks are now going to be limited. We'll put it that way. all the farming and preparing, growing and building. Just get everything ready. That I could have done better. Looking back. Nah. Oh, we've got more. Interesting. We've got all these elves doing their things, which fortunately they're not being good elves, they're being bad elves. Very sad. Actually pretty safe to move here because you can't tell, well, world roots and then attack at the same turn.
First, we discuss rumors.
The blizzard calls.
Follow me into the wild.
Highborn son.
I'll find another way.
Face my ire.
Don't call allies to help. There's no reason to. Just overrun these guys. Will any characters die? No. So I'm okay with that.
Kislev, the enduring. What care I for peasants?
Well, him into here.
I will. Render them peasants.
Growth. That provides growth. Okay.
The ice calls.
Bow to me.
The blizzard calls.
I want to collect everything here.
Kislev wins the day.
Expand that.
Sister of ice. Storm summoner.
Yes, get better monsters.
Aids my ice mastery.
Replenish. You can get more. You can have that. Getting a lot of wizards in this army.
We require soldiers.
That should work out. I'm going to send them down around here, maybe, yeah, down here, and see if it's worth attacking that place.
You summon me, little mortal. I will
So
feast on your
6
son.
turns.
Governor of Kislev's lands.
Well, the current
Sister
tactic of the
of
day
ice.
seems to be to pick up a bunch of monsters So hopefully a bunch of incarnate elementals of beasts and frostworms, boar sleds, and cavalry. Hopefully that's all enough.
For Kislev. Exile.
This ship can collect this treasure. The campaign. So we have a lot of
With endless vigor.
mobility boosting.
First, feast in my honor. Beneath the boya. Improper for nobility. Kislev
Sword.
chosen.
And sail
Sail
here.
on! A tool fit for a lord.
James Huss. That is a very Empire name for certain.
The Helden Hammer. It is impossible. Honored to serve. Your word is my command. Forward in his name.
Slowbringer. The ice calls.
Does it at that?
A wondrous tool indeed. We cannot hesitate. The ice spreads.
Enter over there. Would be nice to get rid of these armies and cities with a minimum amount of effort, so let's look at the Isles, maybe.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
So that seems unlikely. That does seem unlikely.
Dash, decrease it. Searching out blasphemers! Patriarch of Kislev. Only what the orthodoxy permits. Patriarch of Kislev.
I'll send these guys over hereabouts, and actually I'm sorry there will be an army for them to link up with. Now, just got all this to do. Upgrade. We're upgrading. And more things to do constantly. I'm in rebellion. What?
Malevolence abounds.
Okay. happen here? Huh. Okay. Interesting offer. Maybe I can make one. No, no. If I were to join war against this and this, would you, I don't know, be willing to declare war on... I am not having a good time clicking today. Declare war on all these factions. Will you go after one? Okay. No deal, not yet. Thinking some... I think we should renovate the Grand Market. What? There's a rebellion? Oh no. Anyway, next turn they'll be taken out. Just this turn? Oh, 180. That's almost nothing. Awesome.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
So that's basically awful. That's never gonna happen. If I were to talk now...
Yes.
Talk to you...
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Clear in the Herald's burial. If I gave so much, doesn't work. So Katarin can come around here to do a sort of outflank against them.
Long has Kislev's sacrifice gone unappreciated.
An impossible path.
Ooh, maybe we could deal with them to
Do you
go
wish
to
the lady's favor?
So, wow, that's very interesting.
I will.
Seems like a good deal to me.
An affront to Orion.
And
how could I?
Belagar, true king of the Eight Peaks.
If let's see. Yeah. Join war against these two factions. Why not join war against everyone? Sounds good to me.
Aye.
Now we've got a more united effort, shall we say.
Champion of Kislev. Let our warriors rest.
A time of rest.
Rest and refresh yourselves.
So the invasion of Athel Loren has now
Follow
begun.
me to glory! I think not.
Take the oars.
And with this current situation,
I will do anything for Sigmar.
Fear me, for I am...
Empire.
Greetings from Sigmar.
If I declare against the Shadow Legion, I can get some money.
Right. Ready to serve. I cannot follow this order.
Lord of the provinces. I said march!
If not moved. Okay. Why not? Get all of Heartland's.
The great orthodoxy provides.
Move or die.
Well, that's a pretty good choice.
Suffering!
Either way.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
To attack them. If I offer all this money, still not enough at all.
Tremble before the Witch King.
Is my right.
Summoner, mistress of the blizzard. It will render me unassailable.
See.
God, you summon me, little mortal!
Where does he think he's going? I mean, if he does attack, then I'll probably just summon an army here. On one hand, that'd be pretty annoying. On the other hand, I'd be kind of impressed if the AI was bold enough. Geez, such deceptive tactics.
You stand before the mistress of the undying forest. I will use my gifts.
You are not really keen on fighting the Heralds of Ariel either, I see. That's a problem for me. Maybe, though, if I can find a...
Do you wish the...
We have met before.
I'd take what those are... wouldn't be able to get an army there in time.
Lord of all.
The Allied army. There, at least. Yeah, hopefully I can bring... So many ideas I have, but...
All here are honored dwarfkin.
These elements that are almost useless.
We are disrespected.
Ashridge Mountains in exchange for war with all of them, maybe? If I cut that, if everyone except the Heralds of it. That's a decent deal. For a military alliance, decadent host. It's probably a good deal for me. Let's turn off the fast forward. Okay, turned on. Okay, yeah. I kind of messed that one up, but when it gets to the Wood Elves, I want to see how they're doing and where they're moving. So it looks like they're just spawning armies, which is pretty concerning. Fortunately, it appears that the Empire has been mobilized against them. It's basically steel fortress Athel Loren is. Right now, at least. With all these armies. Well, I'm interested. What is the remaining Brentanian faction? Is that the one in Lustria? Because we can see that shield there. And since Rapunzel is still alive, and she'll be coming up, I believe, that means there's one more Brentanian faction. So, I do wonder now what is going on here. And how easy will they be to beat? Oh, let's just move past that, though. And I was too slow. Whatever. Sure, we can pay a tiny amount of money. Let's take a good look at this situation and... Very interesting. Oh. I think we kind of have them contained, though it's hard to tell.
Certainly not.
Hello.
An impossible task.
Weird fairy thing. It's really strange to me how Ariel has wings, but she doesn't fly. Pretty sure. Anyway, I think this is a good place to stop the recording of the episode. Thank you so very much for watching. And tomorrow will come new excitement, I guess. Please subscribe. Bye.